But I think you know it has a lot to do with past trauma because I was being abused, and when that they don't want to hear when a man say he being abused, and it's hard for a brother to speak on it.
Why, when women are involved in domestic violence, the world sympathizes with them. That man that is accused of domestic violence is guilty until proven innocent. He has to prove himself innocent. If a girl just say you sneezed on her wrong, hey, everybody's on that man's head. He loses his job. He loses all his respect. Everything. When a man is involved in domestic violence and he's the victim of domestic violence, people laugh.
Yeah, they laugh. But ain't nothing laughing about. Ain't no laughing matter when, you know, like I'm a man. I'm a real man. I'm not finna swing back.
Right.
You know, and I'm not fin to. But like on my wedding night, and I'm gonna say this, when God be showing you signs, you gotta pay attention. Because on my wedding day, we got married on the beach in Miami. And they was like, we gotta be on time for the wedding because we got a storm coming. And when I'm standing out there at this beautiful sight, man, we got all these beautiful roses, man, but I could look down to the other end of the beach and I could see the storm coming. I'm talking about it was dark. I could see the storm coming. The waters was rough. I could see the waters crashing. And I could see this. I could see the storm coming. And 10 minutes, 5 minutes after we said, I do, and we walked out and we had a photographer, we took one picture and the sky fell out. I didn't even know where my bride was. I'm like, where my bride? It's going down my auntie in the put in the wheelchair to be on the beach, you know what I'm saying, with the big old wheels. Yeah. We trying to get her safe. I'm trying to get my big old bouquets off the little thing, you know what I'm saying, to take to the reception. Yeah. It was chaos.
Yeah, man, God was telling you something, brother.
God was telling me. I wish I could have turned back if I had hindsight. And then, reception was beautiful. Shout out to Disco Rick and G5. And so after the reception, it was at G5 in Miami.
Already.
On the other side, though.
Yes, sir.
So we had it. It was nice. Well, I had my grandbabies there and my bonus daughter and some of her cousins. Not many kids, probably about 5. So at some point, you know, we got naked girls on the other side. So it was like, hey, we got 80-60 kids.
Right.
And so I'm grabbing all the kids. I'm getting everybody together. You know what I'm saying? And I get my 2 grandbabies, my beautiful grandbabies, and my son, and my bonus daughter. And so I put them in the truck. So we in the truck. So then one of my patrons was like, "Hey man, I think," he said, "Hey, Shawty, it's time for the kids to roll." You know what I'm saying? So we sit in the truck. So I think they need to get off the property. So I'm finna pull across it. You've been G5, you know, you could get that parking lot right on the top, like right where I'm down in the event room,
right,
but it's down that parking lot and you could back, so I'm backed in right there. So I was gonna pull straight across the street. I think it's the auto garage or something right there.
Right.
You know, just get off the property with the kids. So I didn't know, I guess my bonus daughter had set up that she was going with her cousins or something. Ain't nobody told me anything. And so she's in the back, so I get ready to pull out. I said, "No, I'm going with my cousin." I'm like, look, we gotta pull out the property. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not explaining myself to an 8-year-old, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, you know, we about to pull out the property, calm down, you know what I'm saying? And she in the car, my 2 grandbabies in the back with her, you know what I'm saying? My son in the front. And so I know, and I go to pull out, she go to scream, so all the bridesmaids come open the door, what wrong? I'm like, man, y'all better get away from the car. I'm trying to pull off the property. Y'all see, y'all don't know what's going on. Like, what wrong? What are you doing to you? I'm like, man, look, what y'all better get away from the car. Y'all know, y'all bored.
Bruh, that's not it.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I finally get them all out the back of the SUV, like just done opening doors and stuff, and I pull, my wife come, she get in. And man, we on the way back to the beach, and she still got an attitude, because at this point, it ain't even no conversation about nothing. After all this done happened, my wife come out, you know what I'm saying, and we on the way back, and you know, I'm saying, like, I'm letting them know that this can't happen, like she cannot act out like that. And she's so mad. She reached around the seat and slapped the shit out of me, dog. In my face. On my wedding night. In front of my grandbabies. The little girl.
Wait a minute, your wife, on your wedding day, your wife physically strikes you?
No, her 8-year-old daughter.
Oh, hell no.
That ugly morning.
Oh, hell no.
From the back seat while I'm driving down the strip.
Oh, hell no.
My son got out and walked with his babies.
Oh, hell.
He didn't want to be around. And I'm talking to my wife. It's time for us to be on honeymoon, so they already had plans for her to be gone. I guess that's what they had hooked up, but after all that stuff happened, I'm just trying to get back to the hotel. Then we get to the hotel, my wife...
Hold on, we gotta slow it. What the fuck did the woman say to her child?
Not enough.
That ugly morning.
What she did was jumped out the truck as soon as we pulled up. The valet grabbed her and whispered off to her folks. And I guess when she went up there, she'd say, I have a conversation with my daddy. I'm telling my daddy what happened, and my daddy gonna straighten it. He gonna straighten her out. He gonna have for 2 weeks. And we got this. This is what she telling me. Just for me to have a conversation with her daddy a year later, and he don't even know this little girl done hit me, and she done hit me 3 other times since then. So the respect, when I say the respect, because my wife was not respecting, she was not respecting me by not handling this situation. And not only that, she was abusive. Without getting too deep, I had to have her arrested. She on probation right now. In the midst. And the system ain't nothing, homeboy. Clay County, man, y'all, man, Clay County, state court prosecutors, Clay County police, y'all gotta do better. Y'all need to go assess my situation. I need y'all to look at every single thing about my case and call my lawyer, Joanna Boyd. Because what y'all did is wrong. And when all the truth come out, she had to take a ride. I had never had to call the police to my house, ever. She had to, I didn't say what happened.
So, wedding day, daughter, her child, her creation, that you are coming in to protect and provide for.
We had a beautiful relationship in the beginning. It was so, I used to buy her a gift every day. I used to bring her a toy every day. And you know, I came in as a positive force. I was like, man, ain't no baby daddy problems. He gonna see his child. And I'm going to meet him. I knew the situation was gonna turn on me, but I'm massaging the situation because when she get there, she got attitude. So I'm like, listen, when you meet your daddy, daddies are important, and you got to be happy the time you get with your daddy, especially if he driving all the way from Alabama to get you and bringing you back. You know, that's a time to soak that in. Talk to him, have conversations. Don't act mean. It's a good thing. And I'm sorry, that situation. They got a great relationship now, and I don't need no flowers for it. I don't need none of that. But it turned on me. It turned on me because of the respect level. It go back to disrespecting the teachers. There was never no standard of respect there. I could go and say a lot more stuff, but I ain't even got to. That was the motion, you know. And then I had to have her arrested.
And then the mama follow up the daughter.
Well, I mean,
and she become a beat.
I had to have her arrested one night. One night, I hosted Attorney Deloach. Dwight. Mm-hmm. If it ain't all right, call Dwight. Hosted his Christmas party. It ain't gonna lie, it was the most fun I ever had since I had got married. Like, Fabo, Bobby V.
I remember seeing it.
Lord, Jock, me and Jock hosted. Bootsy. It was lit. And I was in my story with it. When we first got there, first it was a big altercation in a way because, you know what I'm saying, going all that. But my phone went dead like 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And I'd get home at 3 o'clock. I ain't never came home at 3 o'clock. I represented as a husband. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no late night crawling, none of that. I really alienated myself. And that took a hit on my career. I'm telling her, like, look, man, I'm a people person. I got to be out amongst the people, man. I'm leaving too much money on the table. You know, I got to be able to be affluent. I can't be balled up. I'm in a time for the people. And you got to share me. You care about the fans that you do. I said, no, but that's the money source.
Right.
I care about the people. I care about satisfying them. My show do. I will stay and take every picture. I'm gonna greet these folks. These folks are sewing into me. But see, when you know, I ain't gonna say that 34 wasn't the right age, but when you were Alabama 34.
That ugly money.
As opposed to a inner city 34. It's a difference. And then being sprung into the entertainment industry and the lights.
She ain't never had a nigga with no motion.
Man, not this kind.
I already know.
And so, like, I had to have a clear space in order to be creative. Like, almost like, you know, I wish she had been like, what them folks had to clean up all the time?
More maids?
No, they can't stand to see something out of place.
Oh, OCD.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes. I need an OCD. I'm never an OCD. I wake up cleaning, but that's the motto. You wake up and clean your spot so you can, you know what I'm saying, have a free motion.
Right.
That thing kept that thing clear. I'm like, man, I ain't get this house for it to look like this.
He bought his house for it to be joking.
Man, I mean, it was just, oh, Jesus. I'm still in litigation, so it's limited on what I can say, but,
right.
You know what I'm saying, like, any man, you feel like you anyone knew anything I just said, man, it's time to go, man.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
If you getting hit, like, I ain't, like, also when I came home from the party, I came home from the party at 3 a.m. And this already been through court already, you know what I'm saying? I came home from the party at 3 a.m. and she was camped out. As soon as I got there, Walked in. I tried to go upstairs. I got to be to work at 5:30 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you sort of quick. I'm coming home just, and so I was 5 minutes from my job.
Right.
Where the party was downtown, and so I walked in the house, man. I put my stuff down. I turned my back, and my keys were gone. So now I know the keys gone. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, she done hid the keys. Yo. Oh, boy. Man, it got so petty, I had to sleep with everything I owned.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I got to be at the radio station. I was getting disturbed all type of night. Man, I had to sleep with everything. I had to sleep with everything. My headphones, my book bag, her scrap, her rose. She ain't finna build though. I'm down there and then that's some petty stuff, you know what I'm saying?
That ugly.
Then the argument, she go there. Stay down now. That roll sound like a Chevy, boy.
That ugly money.
I had to take the rolls to work with me.
Come on, man.
I called him work. How you doing? I need you. Put the rolls down. TV won't turn. Better. But yeah. So I got home. So my keys gone. So now I'm like, man. And my key gone. I got so it was up. She's like, ain't nobody going to sleep tonight. So she already done, you know what I'm saying, hit me before. She already, like, you know what I'm saying, hit me before. And this night, man, I'm just like, shh. So I'm down, I know I just, I tried to go downstairs and lay down. And it came down now, and I got Jock on the phone. I told him what's going on, and while he on the way to get me, I said I ain't got my keys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They on me. As soon as she started swinging, then little one hear what's going on and run, and she run down with her eyes straight closed. She just running in swinging too.
No.
Yeah. And so I don't think I could do, man. I ain't got no keys. I couldn't do nothing. I don't think Jock was on the way. He had just dropped me off. No, hold on. No, So I got that truck. So every time I park my truck downtown, they break in it.
Right.
So I had to park at 44 Moto in front of his store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we had to go all the way to Buckhead to get my truck before I got home at 3 in the morning.
Right.
And so when I got to the house, man, that's what was going on. So Jock on the way, and the only thing I could do, I ain't want to go out the house because she was gonna lock the door.
Right.
And then I can't leave. And they was swinging, so I just went and stood in the ring camera, fellas.
Wow.
And you could just see them pummeling me. And I showed the police the ring camera. You could just see them. Blah, 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 blah. So Jock coming down the street. And I said, man, I'm finna make one last look to see if I can find my keys and try to get my last looks, because I'm finna get with y'all and go to work.
Yeah.
Man.